True Love Unveiled, breaking free from ego, dependency, and illusions. In this video, we're going to explore a deep and timeless question that touches us all. Does true love really exist? And what exactly is true love? If this resonates with you, don't forget to like, save, and stay tuned. Now, let's dive straight into the topic. Friends, what is true love? Have you ever wondered if there's truly such a thing as the one, your true love, out there waiting for you? Is true love really something destined, written in the stars? And if it does exist, how on earth do you find it? Let's cut to the chase. True love isn't some magical thing you stumble across, like winning the love lottery. It's not just out there waiting for everyone to get lucky. That's the fairy tale version Hollywood sells us, the one with perfect endings and flawless couples. But here's the reality. The version of love most people have in mind doesn't even exist in the world we live in. You can search for it endlessly in your thoughts, but you'll come up empty every time. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on some of the greatest love stories in history. Think of Romeo and Juliet, Lancelot and Guinevere, Tristan and Isolde, and Layla and Majnun. These tales are often celebrated as epitomes of passionate, undying love, but they also reveal a deeper truth. The love we tend to idealize is frequently bound to tragedy, sacrifice, and, in the end, separation. Across time and cultures, unattainable love has always been a compelling narrative. In stories like Romeo and Juliet, love encounters external obstacles that make its fulfillment impossible. These tales often culminate in tragedy, transforming the lovers into legends and their passion into something almost divine. The allure of these stories lies not in happy endings, but in the very essence of their unattainable love. Take Romeo and Juliet, for example, Shakespeare's ultimate love story, where love is constantly at war with fate. Their tragic deaths don't mean they failed to love. Rather, they were caught in a web of family feuds, misunderstandings, and social expectations. Love in its purest form seems to exist beyond life and death, something eternal. Their sacrifice immortalizes them and shows how true love can feel elusive, just out of reach. It's a poignant reminder of how true love, the kind that exists beyond the mind and ego, can feel unreachable in the chaos of daily life. Similarly, the love between Lancelot and Guinevere is a classic example of personal desire clashing with duty. Their affair is a betrayal of King Arthur, leading to heartbreak and the downfall of a kingdom. This love, although real, is consumed by the limitations of honor and societal rules, reflecting the struggles we face when ego-driven desires dominate our relationships. The tragedy in their love story serves as a lesson on how attachments mixed with ego inevitably result in cycles of joy and pain. And then there's Tristan and Isolde, whose love defies the boundaries of duty and honor, driven by the influence of a magical potion. Like other tales of unattainable love, their story ends in separation and suffering. Their love is remembered not for what they had, but for what they lost, a reminder that true love exists beyond the mind's grasp. It transcends worldly limitations, just as Tristan and Isolde's love transcended life. Layla and Majnun, too, embody the madness that often accompanies intense love. Majnun's love for Layla drives him to the brink of insanity, leading him to wander the desert, consumed by his longing. Layla, meanwhile, is married off to another, making their love impossible. Their story, filled with deep yearning and ultimate separation, reflects the intense emotions that come with love but are rarely realized in real life. Their love, like the others, becomes immortal not through fulfillment, but through its impossibility. These stories show us something profound. The raw emotions of love, desire, longing, heartbreak, are often more powerful when love remains unfulfilled. They capture a truth about human relationships. When love is tied to the ego, it can never truly be satisfied. It's only by rising above ego-driven needs and dependencies that we can glimpse what true love really is. Why is true love so elusive? Because it's beyond the mind, beyond thought, and beyond what we normally understand. True love doesn't exist in the realm of mental concepts or desires. It's only when your awareness is fully in the present moment, when your energy is vibrant and powerful, that you can even begin to experience it. What most people call love is really just a relationship between two egos. It's an exchange of needs. One partner depends on the other to feel happy, secure, or complete. But this isn't true love. We've been conditioned to think that love should be sweet, happy, and perfect. Yet we also believe that the deeper the love, the deeper the hate. That love and hate are inseparable. As a result, we come to expect that love will be a mix of pleasure and pain, highs and lows. When people fall in love, everything seems blissful at first, but soon enough, cracks start to appear. Disagreements creep in, conflicts arise, and before long, love turns into a battleground. It's an addictive cycle, moments of affection followed by moments of anger or dissatisfaction. We've been taught that this emotional roller coaster is normal, even desirable, but it's far from the truth. Over time, the balance between love and hate breaks down. Negative emotions, bitterness, pain, resentment, start to outweigh the moments of joy, leading to breakups or relationships that limp along, held together by habit or convenience. This is why some scientists claim love has an expiration date. But what we've been calling love is really just a form of attachment. It's not true love. It's a dependency, an addiction to having our needs met by someone else. If you think you can find a relationship where everything is positive without any conflict, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. In relationships based on ego, the positive and negative aspects are inseparable. The love and the hate, the joy and the pain, they're locked together. What you're experiencing isn't true love at all. True love has no opposite. It doesn't swing between extremes because it exists beyond the mind, beyond the ego. If you're in a relationship where love sometimes flips into hate or dissatisfaction, what you have is not true love. It's a form of dependency that mimics love but is rooted in neediness. True love doesn't come from the mind. It doesn't come from fulfilling expectations or meeting needs. It comes from a place beyond that, beyond thoughts and attachments. So, if you feel a strong sense of need or dependency in your relationship, take a step back. Reflect on whether you're truly experiencing love, or if you're caught in a cycle of ego-driven attachment. When you see the relationship for what it is, you can begin to move toward a deeper, more authentic experience of love. True love doesn't come with conditions or opposites. It's not about using someone to fill the gaps in your life. It's about being complete within yourself, and from that place of wholeness, sharing your love with someone else. When you stop seeking fulfillment from someone else and start cultivating love within yourself, your relationships can transform. The cycles of highs and lows will fade, and you'll start experiencing moments of true love, those rare glimpses of something beyond the mind, where love is unconditional and pure. That's the path to awakening in love. It's not about finding the one. It's about finding yourself. And in doing so, you'll create space for true love to enter your life in ways you never imagined possible. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of this journey. I welcome your questions and insights, so feel free to leave your comments below. I'd love to continue the discussion. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a like, subscribing to the channel, and sharing it with those you think might benefit. It's my hope that this video brings you both inspiration and clarity on your love.